So Jesus, in his early 20s, was traveling around the Roman Empire with this kid named Ganid. And Ganid is a smart guy, so Jesus challenged him to write a summary of the highest ideals of all the world's religions that they had come into contact with. And it's a line from Ganid's section on Buddhism that most stands out to me. It reads, "The fool has said in his heart, 'Evil shall not overtake me.' But safety is found only when the soul craves reproof and the mind seeks wisdom." And I think to myself, the soul must crave reproof? That's kind of a bummer. But then I thought more to myself. When we crave reproof, we assume that we will continue to make mistakes, and we look forward to our future lessons learned from them. We can take this a step further and ask ourselves what that reproof actually looks like. Does it exist privately between God and myself? Maybe, if that's what the situation calls for. But the Urantia book also says that we should learn to share our inner lives with others. So, if I must crave reproof, then maybe I should more fully embrace the act of fessing up. Okay, take a minute here and breathe out a sigh. Because yeah, it kinda stinks when you have to, be honest about your faults. I get it. But are your mistakes holding you back? Are they holding others back? Is it time to finally deal with them? My kids do water experiments in the bathroom. I tell them to keep the mess in the sink, but one day they got a little carried away and made exactly the sort of mess you would expect when a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old have the run of the bathroom. And when they know where the food coloring, baking soda, vinegar, and glue are kept. My older one came to me, shame just plastered over his face, and he said that he needed help cleaning it up, and I couldn't have been prouder. How many of us are just waiting for the day when people in positions of leadership admit their faults gracefully, rather than getting their feathers ruffled and going on the defense? But these are all examples of other people admitting their faults. What would it be like if our souls actually did crave reproof, throwing out the window all pretense of perfection? I don't know about you, but when I make a mistake, it sticks with me. I once asked a really dumb question in a class when I was trying to be impressive, and it still makes me cringe. Not everyone seems to react in this way. When I've asked people about it, about half of them say that they can relate, and the other half don't. So tune in, all of you memory-haunted folks, and the rest of you just trust that this is a thing so that I can get to my point, which is this. The memories that don't haunt me are the ones that I have turned around and made right. The ones where I have said, that was a bad decision. What can I do to fix it? So, why do I want to crave reproof? This line puts me into a mindset in which I respond to my mistakes in a way that is open and productive. I will no longer become paralyzed by fear of what I could do wrong, and I become free to live life shared openly with my friends and family, my fellow evolving personalities, and with the assurance that God loves me even as I learn to perfect my imperfections.